Welcome to Cutthroat Outdoors. It's been a while since we've spoken. I think, what have we not launched a video in like 4 weeks, something like that? It's been busy. Cutthroat Outdoors is part of the Colorado Walleye Association walleye tournament, and we've fished 2 tournaments since we released the last video. Have done actually really well on them. We got second place on a Sunday for one of them, which brought us to 11th place overall. In this tournament last weekend, we got 4th place on a Saturday. Sunday wasn't as great, and we ended up around 10th place. We have been collecting money for that, which is great. We've gotten to get into some great fish, collect some money, go to a few great lakes. We're going to be filming a video, in fact, tomorrow at Julesburg or Jumbo Reservoir, where we're going to be casting for walleye, which will be awesome. But the one thing I was here, and we wanted to put out a quick pre-video just to show you that, like I said in other videos, we got a new boat, and here it is. We figured we'll do like the grand uncovering. The boat, we got the boat 4 weeks ago. It has been in the shop getting ceramic coated with marine ceramic coat. So that's really, really exciting. If you don't know what ceramic coating is, it's like a chemically bonded coating that helps deter like water spots or mud or dirt or anything like that. And once you're done with it, you just kind of spray it off and you're good. So why don't we do this? We'll uncover the boat and go over a couple details on it. What does Doug DeMuro say? Some quirks and features of the boat, right? Shout out to Doug DeMuro. If you guys don't know him, he does automotive reviews, and he's great and kind of funny at it. So let's get this cover off, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. So what we have is our 2019 V-19 Targa Combo that's built by Tracker Boats. We picked it up at a Bass Pro Shops in Colorado Springs. Brand new. We had a few things that we wanted to customize as far as additions that help us with our fishing and things that we've kind of needed, right? Like with our last boat, we had just the one 115 horsepower 2-stroke motor, and if we wanted to troll lead core like you've seen other videos, we'd have to drop down a trolling plate, which would essentially slow us down because that motor was fairly big, and then to make our minor adjustments with the trolling motor in the front. Well, with this one, we said, look, we don't want to put our hours on our large motor, so our large motor is a 200 horsepower Mercury Pro XS 4-stroke fuel-injected V8 motor, and what we did was we installed a Mercury Pro 9.9 kicker that's also a 4-stroke there. So we'll be able to utilize the kicker motor in addition to the trolling motor when we're trolling lead core or moving at slow speeds. It also kind of helps us with trolling worm harnesses in wavy conditions, windy conditions, stuff like that. So that's kind of the motor's upgraded. This is the largest motor that you can get on this boat, and then obviously the kicker motor was an addition that we did as well. We brought with us our Minn Kota Altera trolling motor from the other boat, and this has a quick release on it, so we can, if we decide that we need to service it, or if we have to if we're staying in a place that's kind of shady, we can take it, bring it in with us. Other features of the boat, if you look around, there's a whole bunch of storage, and storage was one of the things we were really lacking in the last boat. We had absolutely zero rod storage within the boat. Here we have 4 rod holders on that side, 4 rod holders on this side, and a place to store an additional 12 rods underneath here. And in our last boat, we literally just had to install like a 4-piece rod holder, and that was kind of it in the front. In addition to that, we have 2 Garmin screens up here. One of them we use for our maps and just our traditional sonar, and the other one's running side imaging and down imaging for us. So helps you find those trees, helps you find the drop-offs, helps you find whether there's rocks on one side versus the other, or where that weed line is, so you can really run those accurately. Again, we have the Humminbird Helix 7 up front that works with the Minn Kota and the iPilot Link, so we can control the Minn Kota trolling motor up there. We can have maps up front and be able to know the difference in depth between the front and the rear. Another nice thing that I want to point out is in the rear we have, and we'll get video of this and we'll add it in here, of how we separated our transducers. And you'll notice that we have a transducer on the right side and a transducer on the left side. So when we're running those drop-offs, we can literally see on the left side of the boat, it's 3 or 4 feet deeper than on the right side. And that's where we can kind of get a really good idea of running that exact solid line that's needed when we're walleye fishing. This boat seats actually 8 people. So in the front, there's places for 2 people to sit up here. We have 2 seats right here, 2 here. And if you give me a second, I'll show you that there's an additional 2 seats in the back that sort of fold up off of this fishing platform. The platform in the back is huge. Plenty of room for 1 person to fish here and cast, 1 person to fish here and cast. A couple people can fish here, and then you can also have a couple people fishing off the front. That's a lot of people fishing, and you know, generally I'll fish with 3, 4 people. So this will be a little bit more roomy than our old boat, and makes walking area and livability really, really easy for us. As far as live wells are concerned, we have a bait well here, a live well here, another live well here, and a live well in the middle. All these have separators. These are important when it comes to our walleye tournaments, so we can space out exactly what size class is where and keep them separated. We also have a live well up here and a cooler on the other side. Another really, really nice thing about this Tracker boat is we have a track system that runs the full length of the boat. And instead of having to drill holes in our boat for rod holders and stuff like that, there's a VersaTrack system that we've put our Fulby rod holder here, 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 and here. And literally, you just unscrew it, move the rod holder where you want it, and screw it in. So you can adjust how close you want your bottom bouncers running, how close you want your lead core baits swimming, and we also have one in the front. So that helps us a whole lot as far as tangles and determining, you know, whether we need them to run close if we go through a bunch of fish, or if we kind of want to spread things out and maybe have planer boards in the front, and we're not having to worry about getting tangled up with the lead core that's running in the back. Other cool features of this boat, we opted for the vinyl floor lining. So you'll notice that we don't have carpet on our floors. This was like a $400 upgrade. One thing that I like about this is it allows us easily just to power wash the inside of the boat out, and we don't have to worry about stains on the carpet and stuff like that, and it just drains as we drive. But yeah, I mean, this is our new boat. I'm really, really excited about it. I'd love to tell you a little bit more about the ceramic coating, maybe in another feature. We teamed up with a local Colorado front range dents and repair, and they have 3 locations, one in Parker, one in Inglewood, and then one in Denver off of like Alameda I-25 area. And they were great in giving us a ceramic coating on the exterior of the boat, ceramic coating across the windshields, and they actually ceramic coated all of the leather and the carpeting on the sides of this boat just to ensure that this boat is protected and looking good for the long run. So if you have questions about marine ceramic coating, the life expectancy of it, maintenance of it, feel free to leave those in the comments and I'll gladly answer those to the best of my abilities. But again, we had this performed for us at Front Range Dents out of Denver, Inglewood, and Parker. So thanks for watching this boat. Tomorrow we're going to Julesburg/Jumbo Reservoir to cast for walleye, and that should be a great video for you guys. Until then, like, comment, subscribe. And I guess we didn't really go over any quirks to this boat because it's just all fishing. That's the purpose. It's designed for exactly what we need. So sorry, Doug, let you down. I guess you'll have to give us a Doug score on this some other time. But again, thanks for watching Cutthroat Outdoors. See you guys tomorrow.
Perfect.